Good morning. Christina here at Naples Mattress. I'm going to get ready for my mattress day. I feel like doing a smoky eye. So I'm going to attempt that this morning. But I need to prime my eyelids for shadow. I'm going to cement my eyebrows, do a little bit of skin prep. Stare at this beautiful eyeshadow palette. It is the Zendo palette by Natasha Denona. To figure out what smoky direction do I want to go. Maybe this deep green. I don't know. It is Saturday. Traffic was gorgeous. I'm happy to be here. Happy you're here watching me. I really do enjoy putting my makeup on camera. I don't know why. It's like therapy. I just yakety yak about whatever. But let me get ready and we'll get right into the smoky eye. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm going to prime with this beautiful Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Primer. Let this soak in while we're farting around with the eyes. Traffic, oh, so good this morning. So good. I just drove. I didn't swear at anybody. I just drove. It is Saturday. I'm here in Naples, North Naples, at Naples Mattress, getting ready for my day. So, smoky eye. Lancome 24-hour Drama Liquid Pencil. I'm going to go right in to the lash line with the liquid pencil. Thick, not precise. And before it sets, I'm going to use a little pencil brush to smoke it out a little bit. I think that's the ticket. Good sales days on Saturdays usually, so I'm excited to see some customers today. I'm wearing this headpiece because I didn't feel like doing anything with my hair. This is usually my day off hairdo. But I really didn't feel like farting around with my hair this morning. I'm just smudging that out onto the lid. There it is. I'm going to wipe this brush off a little bit. So now we can go in with a little shadow to set that black. Brown? Red? I'd love to do a red. I haven't touched this red all week. Oh, I think I'm going to go in with this deep green over here in the corner called Mantra. I'm going with a little bit of a denser brush. This is a Lithe brush that I received in a beauty box. I don't know their price point, but they seem pretty darn good. So I'm just going to set that black eyeliner with this deep green. Bring it up a little into the inner corner. Really smoke out that outer edge. Pretty. So yesterday I used the Hourglass Ambient Light Edit palette as eyeshadow without priming my eyelids for shadow. And it didn't work out so well. It was like noontime and I had some creasing and it wasn't looking great. Now, let's use this shade, Equilibrium, in the center here. A little bit of a shimmery shade all over the lid, same brush. I color switched it. See how it goes. Alright. Like it. Natasha Denona shadows. Pigmented. Blendable. Long lasting. No complaints. I'm going to go in with a fluffy. Try to blend out the edge of that so it doesn't look so janky. Just back and forth, windshield wiper motion. Just to smoke out that edge. See the difference? A little more of a blended look. Do it on the other side. Tomorrow is my day off. We are going to look at a house that I saw on Thursday that I very much like. Me and Honey Boo Boo are going to go. And then we have a beautiful dinner with Honey Boo Boo's mom. It's her birthday. At her Italian restaurant that she says is absolutely fantastic. I do love an Italian dinner. So I'm going to stuff myself silly, if possible. I'm sure I can accomplish it. So, now that we blended that out, I think I want to go into let's hit this really light green with the fluffy brush. Just put a little light green. Not super impactful, but further blending out the smokiness. I think we're going to leave it at that. Move on to the base. I do think that I want to put a little bit of something bright in the inner corner. Maybe we'll go with a gold later on, this gold here at the top, and just hit the inner corner and blend it into the smokiness. We're going to put that away for now. So for the past 2 days, I've been mixing this with this. Yesterday, it didn't look great. I don't know if it was my skin prep or what the dealio was. It was feeling a little bit dry. So I'm going to hit my under eyes with this Tula Cooling Under Eye Balm, just to give my crinkly 46-year-old under eyes a little extra moisture. I'm going in kind of heavy, but it seems to really help the sitch not look cakey and dry. So do I want to tempt fate, mixing them again today? I did get a little sunburn my last tanning adventure. I'm a little bit extra red here in this area. Do I want to tempt fate? Yeah, let's do it. House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. She's a little messy. It's a beautiful foundation. It's so good. Worth all of the hype. This is a Zeesea Palace Identity Dragon Phoenix Gorgeousness. It's in Chinese, so I can't really read it, but just a little bit. Like, a little bit. Maybe I put too much of this in yesterday. So that's going to come home with me because I'm going to pick a new foundation for Monday. I'm going to pick a new eyeshadow palette for next week. I think even though that Dragon foundation is supposed to be a neutral shade, I think it leans a little warm. Which is okay because we can make it work with bronzer. Let's put in a little extra coverage right here. Wet Beauty Blender. We're going to blend this craziness out. Real Techniques Beauty Blender. They make beautiful brushes, and the Beauty Blender is great as well. I probably have 8 of them. A little more on my chin. Don't really have to worry about the forehead too much because I'm going to cover it. See if we can get a little bit more coverage right there and right there. I mean, it doesn't feel heavy at all. Doesn't look cakey. It definitely changes the formula of the House Labs just a little bit. Let's cream bronzer. Cream bronzer. Let's cream bronze with Charlotte Tilbury. Let's see if I can say it right. Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Bronzer, the shade Fair Pale. I'm not Fair Pale anymore, and it still works. It's a lovely formula. IT Cosmetics foundation brush. And I'm not going to worry about bronzing the forehead. Gorgeous. Little on the chin. A little bit down the sides of the neck. Charlotte, as always, cream blush. Cream, oh, you know what I haven't used in a while? Morphe came out with this Euphoric Rush 3-in-1 Silk Blush. It's gorgeous, but I forget about her. I think I only dipped in a couple times. It's gorgeous. So let's use her. Dense Hank and Henry blush brush. I don't remember how pigmented it is. I'm kind of scared. Alright, I may have dipped in a little too much. That's okay. We'll blend her out with a beauty blender. But it's a beautiful, glowy, but not sparkly glowy. Like flushed from within kind of glow. Gorgeousness. The shade is Hypnotized. That's gorgeous. We could call this a look if you wanted to. Let's see if we can't conceal underneath the eyes a little bit. I'm going to use the NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer. A little goes a long way. I'm doing a very little dot. I'm going to use my finger, just dip in. Along the chin, just to brighten up the area. A little on the sides of the nose. I'm going to start to blend it out with my finger, just to get the spread going. Let that sit a minute, warm up with my skin. Use a little clean side of my beauty blender, what's left for a clean side. Gently blend. I had a phone sale yesterday. Jerry did most of the work the day before. All I had to do was ring it up. So that was nice. And then I had 2 customers to where I didn't make a sale. Both of them needed to bring their wives in, which got to bring the boss. I'm going to go in with Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, a little bit into the cap. This beauty blender, little puff, rub it in, set the under eyes. And everywhere that I applied the concealer. That was not a good idea. That looks cakey as all get out. How can we fix that mess? That looks a little cakey. Maybe I should have set with the Rare Beauty. How can I fix that? We'll use this. And put a little on my finger. It is the Aquaphor Lip Repair. Hey, just because it's made for the lips doesn't mean you can't put it under your eyes. This eye always looks like crap. It's like more wrinkly than the other eye. I mean, that looks a little better. I'm just gonna go with it. 46. Let me just use that clean side of the Beauty Blender again. Because it's wet. Pick up any extra product. Alright. Let's finish the under eyes. I'm going to take the Aquaphor liquid pencil and go into the tight line. If you ever have a hard time jamming a pencil into your eyes, a good trick is to, the eye that you're going to tight line, look in the opposite direction with the eyeball. It makes it a little bit less challenging to jam a pencil into your eyeball. Oh, now I'm going to use the Beauty Blender just to go along the very edge of my lash line and also in my waterline with this pencil, not being too precise. We're gonna, let me blend it out first. I don't know how fast this sets. That pencil brush that we used earlier for the upper lid, where is she? She's little. I'm gonna hold my eye out a little bit so it's taut and just blend this out a little bit. Sorry about the goofy face. I know it looks a little scary at the moment. But it'll make sense in the end. It'll make sense in the end. Bear with me, bear with me. Back into the eyeshadow palette. I think I'm going to start off with that same pencil brush. I'm just going to wipe it off. Into the deep green shade at the top here called Mantra. It's looking a little gray over there. It's looking a little gray, but that's okay. Just a little blending. A little blending. Color switch into with this a little bit denser blending brush into that. What did I use? Was it this one? Yes, Equilibrium here in the center. Ooh, what is happening over there? A little of that under there. Walk like an Egyptian. Fluffy brush. Sorry, my juicy nose. Can really further blend and smoke out those shadows. I dig it. I'm into it. Let's do an inner corner color. I think I'm going to use the same medium blendy brush. What? Gold. Or this pink gold. Dip it into the gold called Luster. Just brightening up this inner corner. Looks kind of muddy. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Kind of made some darkness there. I'm just going to pat over it with the Beauty Blender. Oh yeah, that fixed it. Bold eyes today, people. I did lose some of the color here. So I'm just going to dip back into Equilibrium, which is that blue. Reinforce that. Go back into my blending brush, my big fluffy. Gorgy. Let's put the hair back. Because we're done. That's an interesting look. It's been muggy and rainy, and my hair has been looking like absolute doo-doo. I only wash my hair twice a week. I usually would do a heatless curl today because tomorrow's wash day, but I just didn't feel like fussing. So we didn't. Thank you, Natasha Denona. Gorgeous as always. So let's set our cream bronzer. I can't believe yesterday I dropped my buttermilk bronzer. Or excuse me, my buttermilk blush. I have two shades. I have a purple, which I don't have with me. It's at home. And then I also have had like a shimmery mauve. It was beautiful. I may have to repurchase another one because they're gorgeous. I'm just gonna, with the buttermilk bronzer in the shade All Buttered Up, just set that cream bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury. Am I looking blended enough? Let's fluffy it. Let's fluffy around the edges a little bit more. I mean, we done did it. Powder blush. I think I want to go in with this berry shade by Dior. Rosy Glow in Berry. Get her open. Fluffy brush. Beautiful flush of color. I don't know why it's called Rosy Glow. I see no glow. It's beautiful though. I did not pay full price for this. I actually got it off an app called Mercari. I sell things on Mercari as well, but I never make any money. I just buy more stuff. My shop is linked in the description if you're interested. So I purchased this Dior Rosy Glow and this Dior bronzer together, and I think I paid $40 for them both. And I think this alone is $40. So win. Let's set this face. I only got a little bit left. I hope the Amazon re-up comes in time. Milani Make It Last in the dewy version. Oh my god. We're getting the last squirts out of her. I go heavy. Oh! $6 Amazon fan. Set all this hard work in place. Looking a little extra dewy. Why is that? Maybe because we're at the end of it? I don't know. Now, lip. What do we want to do for the lip? Maybe a matte lip, a matte nude lip. Nude lip? I love a nude lip. Do love a nude lip. Let me think about it a second. A little more blush. I think I knocked the blush back a little bit. Because traffic was so good today, I got here quickly so I could take my time and not rush like yesterday. Perfect. Eyebrows. Let's fill them. Zeesea Dessert Collection Eyebrow Pencil. I'm going to go in a little bit heavier than normal because my eyes are a little bit bolder than normal. What is the saying? They're cousins, not twins, or something. There's a spoolie on the other end. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Really brings the look together. I think that complements my eyes quite nicely. Kind of makes them look a little bit bluer. Lips, lips, lips. I do love a creme de nude. Let's see if I can find her. Creme de nude is a MAC lipstick. Lip liner. I have a CoverGirl, I think it is. Nope, it's Maybelline. Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the shade 104 Gone Grise, I think is going to work nicely. Let's curl thy lashes. I may have to hit the drugstore and pick up a setting spray. I think my setting spray from Amazon, it's another Milani Make It Last, but the original version. It may not be coming till Thursday. We're not going to make it. You know, I'm losing a little pigment right there on my eye. Let's just hit it again before I put all of this away. That a little bit more densely packed blending brush into shade Equilibrium, which is this mid-tone blue. Yeah, and it's losing pigment right there. What is going on? I'm sure it's operator error, not the eyeshadow. But it looks patchy. Patchy and weird. Big blending brush. Strange. Strange. What you doing, Natasha? I cleaned off my eyelash curler before going in, starting at the root and working outward. I don't want to tempt fate with any other mascaras because I have a couple others. I don't want to tempt fate. I'm going to go in with tried and true Rare Beauty mascara. What is that, Ame? Eyeshadow is not cooperating today. Not the kind of look you want your eyeshadow not to cooperate. Rare Beauty is a one coat and done type of very volumizing mascara, but I like to go in with 2 coats. Okay. Got a little on my face, a little on my eyelid. I'm going to let that dry while we finish up the lips. Maybelline? Yeah, Maybelline Color Sensational in Gone Greige 104. It's a very grungy color. I love it. It's like almost gray. Works really well with Creme de Nude by MAC. I love this lipstick. It's one of my faves. I like it. Onto the desk. It's a look. We're doing it. Did I know I was going to do bold eyes when I left the house this morning? Absolutely not. I'm just wiping off my spoolie and scraping off the mascara that I got on my eyelid. Oh, I didn't get any there. That's surprising. I did get a little on my face. That made it worse. Ah, juicy nose. All right. I think I want to blend a little more right there. Fluffy brush. Color switch. Just ever so gently, so it doesn't look so harsh. Kind of a triangle in the outer corner of my eye. Well, I think we've done it. I feel as if we've done it. We struggled a little bit, but we got there. Thank you for watching me get ready for work. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads, and I will see you in my next video.